Good morning, partners, ladies and gentlemen. I am Yvan Le Neindre from the Great Wall Motors R&D Center. Across the vast spectrum of global terrains, driving has always been about more than mere mobility. It is a bridge to connection, a gateway to opportunity, and a catalyst for adventure. From the vast high-altitude highways to the rugged mountains, passes, and coastal roads of any major regions, every challenging road tells a story of resilience, ambition, and exploration. At Great Wall Motors, we deeply understand what these roads demand. Different terrains require different capabilities. Driver needs confidence, whether they are crossing long highways, tackling gravel tracks, or exploring off-road trails. That is why mastering power, traction, and control has always been at the heart of Great Wall Motors' engineering philosophy. That's exactly why we created the Hi4 hybrid intelligent four-wheel drive system. A system designed to respond instantly to sand, gravel, mud, steep climbs, and urban roads alike, delivering smarter power distribution and a smoother driving experience. To ensure that, Great Wall Motors has developed a complete off-road performance grading system, setting a new standard of what off-road confidence truly means. So every driver can enjoy adventures as pleasure. Before we dive into the machines, let me paint a picture for you. When we talk about off-road capability, we don't mean a checkbox on a spec sheet. We mean a standard, a discipline, a philosophy. True conquest isn't about where the road ends. It's about the moment you take full control. At Great Wall Motors, we built our own off-road standard from the ground up. 4 dimensions, more than 20 performance categories, and more than 70 key indicators. It's our playbook for conquering the wild. Geometry, think obstacle clearance, wading depths, and suspension travel. Powertrain, that's crawl ratio, torque distribution, and sustained power. Driving validation, how well it adapts to terrain, and how easy is it to handle. Safety and reliability, covering the chassis strength, structural integrity, and off-road specific features. Let's take a look through a short video.
Off-roading is an exciting and challenging activity, and of course everyone has their own unique idea of adventure. The many off-road scenarios in Australia require vehicles with genuine off-road performance capability. In mountain terrains, vehicles must navigate steep slopes, rough ground, ruts, and other obstacles. This is where torque multiplication and low-range crawl capabilities enable GWM vehicles to maintain speed, balancing high torque output and stability. On steep climbs, the vehicle's centre of gravity moves rearwards, requiring more drive force on the rear wheels. With frequent surface changes, intelligent torque vectoring is essential to prevent loss of traction and wheel spin and maintain absolute control. Driving on sand requires momentum, which tests the vehicle's maximum usable power and ability to minimize power decay. Soft terrain requires consideration of the ground pressure ratio. A lower pressure ratio between the tyres and the ground helps prevent sinking into the sand. The same applies to mud, which can cause the wheels to slip and increase driving resistance. In these scenarios, effective recovery requires sustained low speed and high power output. Other key parameters like approach and departure angles, ground clearance, ramp travel index, and dynamic ground clearance all have a significant impact on off-road performance. Many off-road scenarios present us with complex road and surface conditions, requiring all-round vehicle capability. This demands a more comprehensive design focus. For example, in a river crossing, wading depth must consider the combined height of still and surging water. Additional features to enhance off-road safety and convenience include GWM's intelligent all-terrain systems, 360-degree transparent chassis view and crawl mode. Ease of repair is also a key consideration in the design process of all GWM off-road vehicles. When exploring Australia, you are likely to encounter a broad range of conditions, from city streets to highways and even extreme off-road conditions. With its expertise and experience, GWM offers 4 grades of Hi4 technology for both urban and off-road scenarios, so you can select the perfect vehicle for your needs.
So it doesn't label the vehicles as good or bad. It tells you exactly where a vehicle shines. Mountain trails, snow tracks, mud fields, city streets. Built from 36 years, Great Wall's Motors engineering expertise and data from over 4 million off-road vehicles, sharpened by simulation, real-world torture tests, and AI analysis, this standard keeps getting smarter. Let's dive down into each grade, starting from the top. Super off-road. Think military spec platforms engineered for the most punishing, high-load, extreme temperature environment on Earth. This category represents our maximum off-road envelope. We are not releasing further details at this stage, but when the timing is right, we will officially unveil what will become the benchmark of Great Wall Motors' off-road capability. Strong off-road, full-scale all-terrain architecture featuring body-on-frame construction, mechanical four-wheel drive system, up to 3 differential locks. This is the domain of the Tank Series and P500 equipped with I-40, purpose-built for rock crawling, deep sand, and long-distance overlanding. General off-road, designed with selective off-road capability, suited for permafrost, gravel, shallow mud, and mixed surface expedition. Still retains excellent off-road dynamics, on-road dynamics, making it a dual-character platform. A prime example is the Tank i4Z, urban SUV, primarily tuned for urban mobility, energy efficiency, and comfort, while still offering light-duty outdoor capability, ideal for trails, campsites, and weekend adventures. The H6 i4 sits perfectly in this category, delivering all-wheel drive tractions and hybrid efficiency without compromising daily usage. Different driving scenarios demand different engineering envelopes. That's precisely why Great Wall Motors has distilled its off-road and hybrid offerings into a clear, scenario-based capability grading system, from pure urban commuting to extreme off-road missions. From downtown commutes to rocky trails far beyond pavement, i4 is engineered to keep you moving with confidence. And for the hardcore explorers, the one who see a mountain and say, let's go, we create i40. i40 is built for the moment when torque is survival and power is non-negotiable. Under the hood, 2 or 3 liter high-power turbo engines, 9-speed hybrid transmission paired with a 120 kilowatt motor, 3 differential locks, 37 kilowatt-hour high-capacity battery. The system reacts in 30 milliseconds, basically the blink of an eye. When the engine and motor team up, the response is instant, the force is brutal, and the control is absolute. Now, let's see it in action. why is Hi4 so capable? Because its transfer case multiplies torque by 2.6 times. Combine that with first gear ratio, and you get 57.2 times total gear reduction. Engage 4L, and you will unleash 24,000 Newton meters of wheel end torque. That's the kind of power that climbs, crawls, and pushes through terrain where most vehicles simply give up. The architecture of three mechanical differential locks means no slip, no hesitation. Even if only one wheel has grip, the system sends 100% torque exactly where it's needed. Now picture the opposite terrain. Deep, sticky mud that swallows your whole wheels. This is where powertrain usually panic. But Hi4 stays cool under pressure, literally. Even at 45 degrees C in desert heat, its control system keeps thermal load low. So torque stays steady at low speed and the vehicle keeps crawling forward instead of sinking. Compare that with decoupled setups. Their motors overheat fast, power collapses, and mud recovery becomes a nightmare. Hi4, it pulls you out like it was never a challenge. Unshakable on ice and snow. Zero instability, total control on icy or snowy terrain, low traction makes slipping a real risk. All four wheels must rotate in sync to stay stable and fully controlled. Low temperature can also reduce the battery output, requiring active battery heating. Through Hi4 mechanical four-wheel drive drivetrain, front and rear axle torque can be dynamically adjusted from 0 to 100%. By real-time monitoring of the vehicles and its dynamic model, Hi4 can preemptively intervene with drive and braking torque, keeping the car stable and in full control on ice and snow. Hi4's battery features active and plug-in heating, using PTC heaters and engine heat to maintain optimal battery power even in extreme cold. And on long-distance trips, when the battery runs low, Hi4 still delivers 90% of its performance. How does series hybrid compare? When they are low on charge, performance drop almost 40%. That's the difference between making it over the pass or getting stuck halfway up. For the hardcore adventurers, the one who lives for the unknown, Hi4 was built to take you everywhere: snow, mud, sand, mountains. Confident control in every condition, a truly all-terrain, all-scenario off-road experience. As we mentioned earlier, the Tank 500 and P500 with diesel power and 980 transmission have been extremely popular among customers. That's why we are excited to introduce our all-new 3-liter turbo diesel engine to the market very soon. The upcoming 3-liter turbo diesel engine delivers a leap forward in performance, with every upgrade carefully tailored to meet the core needs of global customers for power and practicality. The Tank 500, equipped with this 3-liter turbo unit, delivers strong performance, 170 kilowatts of power and 620 Newton meters of torque. With a wider torque band and smarter engine tuning, it offers clear advantage in real off-road capability, high-speed stability, and driving comfort. 0 to 100 kph acceleration is improved by 20%. Maximum brake towing capacity increased from 3,000 kg to 3,500 kg. Thanks to further improved thermal efficiency, NEDC fuel consumption is reduced by 5%. If you're a diesel and an off-road fan, this powerful 3-liter turbo engine is one to look forward to. But off-road power is only half the story. A large SUV also has to be effortless in the city. Efficient, smooth, quiet, and easy to live with. So how do we engineer a system that conquers permafrost by day and cruises downtown streets at night? To strike a balance between off-road requirements and the urban driving demands of a large SUV, Hi4 is equipped with 2-liter and 3-liter turbo engine, 3-speed power split module, high power rear motor, and 59 kWh big capacity battery. Furthermore, Hi4Z is equipped a low range gear specifically engineered for off-roading. Now we get a super performance SUV. We have 715 kilowatt max power, 1,375 Newton meter of max torque, 0 to 100 kph in 4.6 seconds, 200 kilometers of EV range, over 1,000 kilometers of combined range. This is the hybrid performance taken to an entirely new level. Hi4Z delivers the 4 things every future SUV needs: ultra-long EV range, ultra-fast energy recharge, ultra-low consumptions, and supercar-level performance. But not every driver is chasing the mountains. Some just want a smart, capable SUV for real life. Rainy days, dirty roads, weekend towings, or simply enjoying that instant electric acceleration. That's where the H6 Hi4 shines. It's a perfect balance between daily commuting and full all-wheel drive capability. The H6 is powered by our fully upgraded second-generation Hi4, designed to scale across medium and large urban SUVs. Here's what's under the hood. 1.5-liter turbo GDI engine, new 4-speed electromechanical coupling unit, decoupled all-wheel drive with 80 kilowatt front motors and 150 kilowatt high-performance rear motor, in-house 19 kilowatt-hour battery, combined 268 kilowatt and 760 Newton meters. And we can do the 0 to 100 kph in 4.8 seconds. In a family SUV, power is one part of the equation. Intelligence is the other. Our vehicle control and energy management software constantly optimize performance, handling, and efficiency. Hi4 Gen 2 blends power from 3 units into 9 smart modes, switching automatically to give you the perfect response in every scenario. City traffic, gentle slopes, stop and go, Hi4 runs pure electric for the best efficiency. When battery is low, it slips into series mode, letting the engine generate electricity to keep you going. On highways or mountain passes, it reduces speed ratio, so the engine runs in its sweet spot. Clean, efficient, powerful. Energy recovery adapts to your drive with single or dual axle regen. Smooth, seamless, and smart. Now, let's shift to the Hi4 introduction video. Hi4 Gen 2 also gets a purpose-built hybrid engine upgraded across combustion with milder cycles and low-pressure EGR system, thermal management with electric water pump and cylinder head cooling, friction reduction technology. Results, a leading efficiency of 41.5% and smart control that keeps the engine at its most efficient point at all time. Our software takes this even further. Here's another cool innovation. In city traffic, the engine drives the front axle through one clutch, while a secondary clutch routes torque to the P2.5 motors to power the rear axle, giving you low-speed all-wheel drive for extra control and safety. Hi4 Gen 2 also leads its class in acceleration. 0 to 60 kph in 3 seconds before the traffic lights even finish changing. It dominates the 0 to 100 kph and mid-speed passes too. How? Let's break it down. First, perfectly balanced motors create 50-50 weight distribution, maximizing the traction. Second, the Hi4 using ITVC, our intelligent torque vectoring control. It analyzes the grip, the wheel slip, and lateral acceleration to send exactly the right torque to each axle. Results, stability on slippery surface, agility on dry roads, confident launches even on wet or icy streets. No drama, just grips. With improved efficiency and optimized control, Hi4 Gen 2 delivers 100 kilometers of EV range, twice the daily commute. The total range is over 1,000 kilometers. Safety is non-negotiable. Our battery protection system covers 3 layers: cell-level safety, structure-level pack safety, and whole vehicle structural protection. The battery passed 18 functional tests, 58 reliability tests, 10 safety tests, and 7 extreme overlapping environment time tests, built to endure the world's harshest conditions. Hi4 Gen 2 is the most complete four-wheel drive PHEV solution for urban SUVs. Efficient, powerful, safe, controllable, and consistent in every speed and scenario. Great Wall Motors isn't just building cars. We are building a global energy ecosystem. Hybrid, plug-in hybrid, battery electric, hydrogen. We are advancing all of them because the world's roads aren't all the same, and neither are drivers' needs. But no matter the road, one principle never changes: safety first. That's the foundation beneath every powertrain. As a key model in Great Wall Motors ORA's global strategy, the all-new ORA 5 comes with 2 smart powertrain options: a highly efficient HEV hybrid system and a pure electric EV version. This makes it perfectly suited to diverse energy situations and everyday urban driving, giving local customers a modern, flexible driving solution that's smart, capable, and ready for any journey. Today, I will walk you through the 2 systems behind the all-new ORA 5. Let's begin with HEV. This is advanced and innovative hybrid architecture for two-wheel drive you will find right now. It delivers way better performance but uses way less fuel. That's the sweet spot every driver are after, right? Now, if you've driven a car with a power split structure before, you know that it's pretty good on fuel when you're driving around the city. But when you hit the open road with high speed, or you overtake with short distance, then the fuel saving drops significantly, and the noise cannot be acceptable. That's where our new hybrid system comes in. Ours covers all driving modes: pure electric, serial, parallel, and most importantly, the 2-gear smart shift parallel mode. This is what makes the difference. It balances performance and fuel consumption perfectly with no compromise. Specifically, we have got an eco gear and a power gear for direct engine drive. This isn't just a fancy add-on. It nails the balance between power, fuel efficiency, and NVH. So no matter what speed you're going, it's fast, it's smooth, it's quiet, and it's kind to your wallet. Compared with power split hybrid systems, the all-new HEV delivers stronger high-speed performance. 0 to 100 kph in just 7.8 seconds. This is over 30% quicker than the Corolla Cross HEV. We have 80 to 120 kph overtaking, which is improved by nearly 1/3. So let's break down the 6 modes of these systems. It's easy to follow and you'll see how it fits your daily drives. So first, the pure electric mode. This kicks in when you're pulling away, idling, or driving at low speed. 0 fuel used, and the torque kicks in instantly. No lag, just smooth driving. In the 0 to 50 kph area around the city, it switches to EV drive from EV drive to serial mode. Quiet, smooth, and super efficient. In serial mode, the electric motor does all the work. Above 50 kph, if we need to overtake quickly on the highway, the power gear kicks in for direct engine drive with very high efficiency. Above 70 kph, if you're cruising on the highway, the economic gears takes over for direct drive, giving you the best fuel efficiency that's possible. If you're on full load, you got a car full of passenger or luggage, you need to accelerate fast, or you need to climb up a steep mountain pass, then the engine and the electric motor works together to give you maximum power. Finally, in deceleration and downhill, when you're braking or going downhill, the system switches to regeneration mode. It charges the battery while you slow down. It delivers a total driving range of over 1,000 kilometers. This easily handles extended daily commutes in large metropolitan areas, as well as long-distance weekend getaways, completely eliminating the range anxiety. Now, let's talk about the ORA 5 powertrain, the heart of the electric drive. The new dedicated hybrid engine, I think we have introduced before. Our new generation 10-in-1 intelligent drive module. This isn't just about packing more parts into one. It boosts the transmission efficiency to an impressive 97.8%. That's one of the highest in the industry. We also got a brand new technology, the P3 motor disengagement. What does it mean for you? When you're driving at high speed, it reduces the fuel consumption. Last but not least, the battery. Our HEV high-power battery is the second generation short blade battery. It's more durable, more efficient, and takes up less space, which means more room inside the car for you and your passengers. It's built to handle extreme global weather conditions, from desert heat to freezing cold, performing consistently. Now, let's take a closer look at the all-new ORA 5 electric drive system. 3 words to describe: powerful performance, long range, ultra safe. For urban users worldwide with reliable charging access and a focus on maximum efficiency, the ORA 5 EV range achieves 430 kilometers, twice the national standards for explosion resistance. Paired with an AI early warning system that monitors the battery status for 24 hours, its safety performance far exceeds the competitor in its class. The entire range comes standard with a 150 kW motor delivering 260 Nm of peak torque, offering smooth and strong power that easily handles city hills, traffic lights, stop-and-go driving, and other challenging road conditions. Its energy consumption is as low as 11.1 kWh per 100 km, delivering outstanding running cost efficiency. The DC fast charging, we can do 30 to 80% in only 20 minutes. In addition, the EV variant supports 6 kW V2L, so the vehicle-to-load power output, perfect for outdoor camping, emergency power supplies, and other lifestyle uses, perfectly matching the need of young families and outdoor enthusiasts globally. Second-gen short-blade battery is engineered to achieve no fire, no explosion under extreme conditions. For impact protections, the battery pack bottom can withstand 300 joules for impact energy and 200 kilonewton of crush force. Supported by a gradually improving global public charging network and a pro-new energy policies, the ORA 5 EV has become an ideal choice for green urban mobility. Friends, partners, across the world, every road tells us a story of adventure across open landscapes, of resilience through challenging terrains, and of people always going forward. Because the spirit of driving has never been only about reaching a destination. It has always been about the journey, the courage to explore, and the confidence to keep going. At Great Wall Motors, we build technology for exactly that purpose. Technology that empowers explorations, adapts to every road, and gives drivers the confidence to go further. That's the essential idea behind Great Wall Motors' global full powertrain strategy. Looking ahead, together with our partners here, we will continue to innovate, continue to grow, and continue to bring vehicles that inspire confidence and excitement. Because the future of mobility is not built alone, it's built together. And with Great Wall Motors, the best journey ahead is yet to come. Go with more. Thank you very much.